Rise and Fall, British Empire. Welcome to the story of the rise and fall of the British Empire. Once the largest empire in history, the British Empire spanned over a quarter of the world's land area and boasted a population of over 400 million people at its peak. From its humble beginnings to its ultimate demise, let's take a journey through the chapters of this great empire story. Number 7. The end of the empire. After centuries of dominance, the once mighty British Empire finally came to an end in the mid-20th century. With the rise of independence movements and decolonization efforts, many of the territories under British rule gained their independence. By 1997, the British Empire had dwindled down to only a few remaining overseas territories. Number 6. Independence movements and decolonization. As the world entered the 20th century, many of the countries under British rule started to push for their independence. This movement, coupled with the economic strain of the two world wars, led to decolonization efforts by the British government. Countries like India, Pakistan, and many African nations gained their independence during this time, marking the beginning of the end for the British Empire. Number 5. World Wars and loss of power. The two world wars had a major impact on the British Empire, both economically and politically. The wars drained the empire's resources and manpower, leading to a decline in power and influence on the global stage. The rise of other world powers, such as the United States and Soviet Union, also contributed to the British Empire's diminishing power. Number 4. The beginning of decline. As the 19th century came to a close, the British Empire started to show signs of decline. The rise of nationalism in its colonies, along with economic and political challenges, weakened the empire's grip on its territories. Additionally, the empire's focus on maintaining dominance in Europe left it vulnerable to emerging powers in other parts of the world. Number 3. The height of imperialism. The late 19th and early 20th centuries marked the height of the British Empire's power and dominance. With a strong navy and vast colonial holdings, the empire controlled a significant portion of the world's resources and trade. This period also saw a rapid expansion of the empire, with territories in Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean coming under British rule. Number 2. Expansion and dominance. After establishing its first permanent colony in North America in 1607, the British Empire continued to expand its territory through colonization and conquest. The empire's dominance in trade, particularly in the lucrative East India Company, further solidified its power on the global stage. By the late 18th century, the British Empire had become the largest empire in the world. Number 1. The birth of an empire. The British Empire story begins in the 16th century with the establishment of colonies in North America and the Caribbean. The empire's power grew significantly with the defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588, establishing Britain as a major naval power. As the empire continued to expand, it became the dominant European power in the 18th and 19th centuries. And that concludes our journey through the chapters of the rise and fall of the British Empire. From its beginnings as a small collection of colonies to its eventual decline and dissolution, the British Empire has left a lasting impact on the world. Though it may no longer be a global superpower, its legacy continues to shape the world we live in today.